So I just watched the recent September Nintendo Direct, and it was a pretty good Direct. I liked it. It wasn't the best, for sure, but it was pretty good. It had a lot of stuff that a lot of people were excited for. Some things that I was a little less excited for, but so in terms of my personal enjoyment, in terms of what announced that I really cared about, I'd say it'd be a pretty decent Direct. But in terms of stuff that anybody would like, it's a pretty good Direct. Um, to start off with some of the highlights, they talked about Monster Hunter DLC, which is cool. Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise DLC. That's pretty neat. And then they talked about announcing the final Smash Brothers character. They didn't actually announce it, but they said that they're going to October 5th, I believe, which is pretty cool. Another highlight is a new Kirby game, which is cool. I mean, I'm not the biggest Kirby fan, but it was neat to see. And if I'm not correct, I believe it's the first full 3D Kirby game where you travel around in a 3D space, which is was really cool. I was excited for that. That's pretty neat. They announced a new addition to the Switch Online, which is N64 and Sega Genesis. Now, about the N64, it was rumored before, and I was like, I could see it happening and I could see it not happening, but seeing it happening is very exciting, and I was not expecting them to put out the Sega Genesis. I thought for the whole thing they're just sticking to Nintendo consoles, but then they just went out and said that they're doing it for this Genesis, which is super cool. I don't think anybody expected that. That's pretty cool. Oh right, and also they said that they were going to announce Animal Crossing DLC, but they're going to do that in a later time as well. A big directive saying, "Yeah, we're going to announce this, but not yet." And this bizarre announcement about the Mario movie and I'm going to talk about this for a bit about the cast. It's try to guess think of Mario's voice and try to guess who would be a good actor to play Mario. Just think for a bit. Okay, here's the actual person playing Mario in the Mario movie. Chris Pratt? What? I mean that doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, but there are some other cast members I wasn't too familiar, and Jack Black is doing Bowser, and I could see him doing a good job with Bowser. I don't know. I could see him doing a good job. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong for some reason. And there are a few other actors and cast members, and apparently the actual voice actor for Mario from the games will be making a few cameos, which is neat. And then they talked more about Splatoon 3, and there's some pretty neat stuff that they talked about with Splatoon 3. Sorry if I'm getting this order mixed up, but I can't really remember what order it was. And so those were cool. It was cool. I saw some cool stuff there. Looked interesting. I'm not a Splatoon fan. I haven't played any of the Splatoon games, but it looks cool. I would be kind of interested in checking it out. And for the final announcement, we got another look at Bayonetta 3. Not a Bayonetta fan. Yeah. I can't say it's a childhood favorite of mine. That's for sure. It's cool, you know. A lot of people were waiting for more information. I think they haven't talked about since 2017, so a lot of Bayonetta fans are excited about it. But yeah, so that's the Direct. It was pretty good. Not the best, but I could see why a lot of people would enjoy it. And yeah, that's my thoughts. Bye.